Becky. Welcome back to my channel. If you're already subscribed to me, if you're new, I'm glad to have you with me today. I have a really exciting video that I love doing every single year. And from what I hear, I get a lot of feedback, a lot of questions, and a lot of comments that you guys really enjoy this video too. And it is what we are giving our two daughters for Easter. I have done this video for quite a few years now. I do it every year for Easter, what we're giving them for Christmas, and what we're giving them for their birthday. So I have an entire playlist linked in my description box for you guys, where all those other videos are from previous years, so you can definitely check those out and get even more gift ideas. But this is what we're giving our girls for Easter 2022. If you don't know already, I have an 18-year-old and a 12-year-old. The thought occurred to me the other day, I was like, I guess at some point you're supposed to stop doing Easter baskets for your older kids, now that my oldest is 18. But I'm not really in any hurry to do that. I think part of the reason I'm not in a hurry to do that is because, number one, she's still my kid and I still love giving her stuff, but also we don't usually give a lot of like unnecessary stuff. And then there's some unnecessary stuff in there, but there's a lot of things that are really practical and useful and functional. So I don't see me stopping giving her any Easter baskets or anything else anytime soon. But I thought if you guys wanted to see what we're giving them for Easter this year, I will turn the camera around, do kind of an overhead shot so you can see what we're giving them. So I have the girls, I was gonna say Easter baskets. Clearly this is not an Easter basket. My oldest, we had a window box on her window right after we moved in. Our youngest wasn't even born yet, and she loved it. It was so cute to be able to look out her window and see the flowers and everything. Well, not long after we moved in, a hailstorm came through, beat holes in the back of the house, which is vinyl, and that's when the flower box came down. And my husband was like, I don't want to hang it up again because I don't want to put more holes in this brand new vinyl, because we had to have the whole back of the house and the roof redone. So all these years later, she's always talked about wanting a window box, and trying to figure out how to hang it on a second story window without drilling into the vinyl was a challenge, but I did find some clips on Amazon. So each girl is actually getting most, if not all, of their Easter basket gifts in a window box. So that is part of the gift. I don't think everything's gonna fit, especially with my youngest over there. So we'll see. We may have to have like a little basket on the side, but primarily everything will fit in the window box. So I thought that was a really fun idea. So this is my oldest. I went ahead and went a little against the grain and did the green Easter grass, just because her favorite color is green. I personally don't like it that much, but I think she will. So this year, each girl is getting 13 Easter basket gifts. This actually is one gift. It came wrapped together like this. These are yoga blocks. She's really into working out and fitness and stretching and yoga and all that stuff. But I didn't want to just like jam it in there like that. So I'm thinking I may be able to kind of spread them out a little bit. Maybe, but they are huge. I may have to actually just sit these in the back. I don't know though. Her stuff is kind of small, so we may be able to get by with it. So those are yoga blocks that I got for her. Her next biggest item is this pollinator house. I got at Lowe's last summer, and you know, if you've watched any of my videos about the girls, you would know that she is obsessed with plants, flowers, gardening, bees, birds, pretty much anything nature. And so we did get her a greenhouse for her birthday. Her room is like plants themed, it's everything's plants. And so I thought she would enjoy having this outside. So that will go in the middle. See, it's already almost full. But sticking along with the gardening theme, even though she already knows a lot about plants, I also picked this book up for her. It's just a guide to planting them, propagating plants, when it's time to do that. There's an index in the back that has tons of different varieties of plants and flowers. So if there's something she doesn't know what it is, or she can look it up. So I thought she would enjoy having that. So I'm going to put that in front of the yoga block. And then let's see what else. She's really into makeup and skincare, so I got her quite a few things for that. I got this Gudetama face mask kit at Marshall's. It's got, how many masks are in here? Does it say right in the front? I don't know how many masks. Oh, set of 3. So there's 3 masks in here. And then I also have these masks that they used to sell at Kohl's, and I haven't seen them anymore, but she loved them. So I actually found this one on clearance a while back, and I'm going to combine it with this little 2-pack that I'm going to count as one thing, just so she will be even with her sister, and I gotta get this tag off and I can't get it off. And honestly, of all the stuff that she's getting in her basket, I think she's gonna be the most excited about the window box. I cannot tell you guys how many times over the years she has begged for a window box. So I'm really happy that hopefully we found a solution. We have to be really careful with how heavy it gets, because these clips that I found, they just use leverage, and like they go behind a slat of vinyl and kind of use leverage to hold them on. So I don't want it to be something too heavy. So we're gonna have to make sure that we're pretty careful about that. But I'm excited if it works out, because she's wanted one for so long, and I want her to have what she wants. So that's that. Also at Marshall's, I found this satin pillowcase. I thought it'd be nice. Her hair is not like mine at all. Mine is like bulletproof, and it's really porous, and it holds curl, and it's like really pretty tough. But hers is really silky and fine, and so she gets a lot of tangles and breakage. So I got that for her. I thought she would enjoy that. These yoga blocks are getting on my nerves already. I figured they would. So that's that. And then she's been wanting to try some whitening strips, but I'm pretty careful about what they use as far as like chemicals and all that stuff. So I've heard about these Lumino whitening strips. These things are not cheap, and I know it's kind of an odd gift to give somebody, but I thought she would really enjoy having these. So it's 21 treatments. Some people say they work, some people say they don't, but I got them on a good deal around Christmas time. It may have been Black Friday. It probably was. Maybe Cyber Monday. So I got these, and I think if they work, it'll be a nice compromise that she wants to be able to whiten her teeth, and I would prefer her having something more natural. So I think this is a nice compromise for that. I really wish all this stuff would fit. It's so close. Some things are tiny. These are tiny. I got these at Marshall's. They were like a 2-pack, but I split them up and made them 2 individual gifts. The MAC Prep and Prime, which I used years and years ago. It's really good for setting your makeup and making powder makeup or loose makeup into like liquid liner or foiled shadow. So many things you can do with this. And then strobe cream, I don't know what it is. I know people talk about strobe cream. I have no idea how to use it, but I figured she might know how, and so I got those to slip down in there. Let me like fluff this up a little bit. So that guy can go there. Well, I don't know if I should put them together or not. I want all this to fit in here so bad, and I'm afraid that I'm gonna have to take out one of the yoga blocks. I also got her a dry brush. Like I said, she's really into skincare and makeup and beauty and all that stuff. I actually got one for me the same time I got one for her. This was like $5 or less on Amazon, and I've heard a lot about dry brushing. It's supposed to be really good for your skin. It's supposed to help a lot with your moisture barrier and exfoliation, which I struggle a lot with ingrown hairs on my legs, which is gross, but it's true. So I thought, she doesn't have that problem, but I just thought she might enjoy this. So it was a really good price, and I thought she would like having that. I like how it's green. It's kind of like pulling greens in here and there. Also, I mean, I don't care how old you get, Squishmallows are adorable. Everybody loves Squishmallows, and I found they're hard to find. So I actually had found 2 of these. My youngest daughter's getting one, and I'm going to slip one down in her basket as well, because both girls love Squishmallows. They both have a collection of them. They both have a variety of all the different sizes. So I thought that she would like to have that. And then 2 more things, and I really want to fit them in this box. This is actually a cube timer. It came in a box, but I thought it would look prettier just kind of sitting in the basket like this. She has a little bit of an issue sometimes, like we all do, with staying on task, staying focused, and like getting her work done. And I think it's especially hard when you do online schooling, because you have nobody really to be accountable to but yourself. I mean, yeah, you may have due dates and stuff, but you have to be really self-motivated and self-disciplined to be able to work at home or do all your school at home and things like that, especially when you're on the internet and there's so many distractions. So she complained a long time ago that she was having a hard time like focusing and getting stuff done. And I've heard of cube timers I've heard of them anyway, just as a really effective tool to be productive. And I thought it would really help to spill over into her home and her school life as well. So I got that from Amazon. Of course, I think almost everything came from Amazon pretty much. What I'm probably gonna do is take these out of the box so that I can fit everything in her basket. But she loves the smell of roses. She's got some rose body oil and body lotion and different things like that. And so we were commenting one day that it would be nice if her drawers could all smell like roses. So this is basically just a box of rose sachets. There's tons of them. I think, how many are there? Yes, there's 12 rose sachets. So that is definitely more than she needs. She doesn't even have 12 drawers. But that'll last her for a long time, and she can even put one in maybe her suitcase or something like that. So I did get those, and that is everything I got her for her Easter basket. I'm gonna have to play around with this a little bit and figure out how to get it all to fit. And also, these are very potent. So it's gonna be hard to hide this basket and not have everybody in the whole house smell it. And my husband hates the smell of roses, so it's kind of ironic that she loves the smell of roses, because whenever she comes out of the shower, he always complains that he doesn't like that smell. What I may do, just for the sake of getting everything to fit nicely, is just put a couple of these in there, and then I'll just give her the box of it later, like after she's seen the basket, because I really don't want to break everything up if I don't have to, just because, you know, just for a few things to be stuck in a random basket. So I may do that. And I don't think that's a huge deal. So I will keep these hidden in my closet, the extra ones, and just put like 3 in her actual basket. And also, I know I'm gonna get comments. I always get comments every year, even though I say every year in the video that I will be putting a little bit of candy in their baskets closer to time. I get a lot of people that are worried that they don't get candy. And first of all, you know, we're not huge candy people anyway. But when I'm filming this, it's February. So I'm not gonna go buy Easter candy just for the sake of being able to put it in the video. But I will, closer to time, put a couple little, you know, I usually do some chocolate eggs or whatever. I mean, neither girl is really that into candy anyway. But her especially, because she's got a dairy allergy, so she can have some dairy, and she does have dairy sometimes. She'll like break over and have some dairy products, but I'm not gonna just like load them down with candy just for the sake of giving them candy. I'm really actually very pleased with everything I found for her. I think I found a lot of unique things, a lot of useful things, and definitely things that she is interested in. So that's hers. And then my youngest, let's see, she's my girly girl. I mean, well, they're both girly girls, but like she's all into pink and everything. So that's always fun, because that is kind of down my alley too, of what I like. You guys know, if you've watched any of my gift guide videos, I love Klutz. The girls love Klutz books. We have so many books from Klutz. I can't even tell you how many. I don't think they got any for Christmas, which was rare. But this is a pastel, oil pastel book. And so what I love about Klutz is they always give you whatever, you know, material or supplies you need. But they give you a lot of detailed instructions, and in this case you even get the paper, and they show you how to use the oil pastel little chalks or whatever they're called. So I thought she would like that, to make some pretty pictures. So that's gonna go in the back. Also, both girls really are into crafts and drawing and things like that. And so I saw this paint pour kit at Walmart.com. I think they have it at Amazon too, I'll double check. We've never done paint pouring. Of all the crafts that we have done over the years, or the girls have done, she's never done paint pouring. So I thought she would like that. Okay, so she loves corgis. If you guys watched what we got her for her birthday, she got a cute little corgi makeup bag to go in her backpack. And this is really neat. It's a hair turban. We used to have these a long time ago, and I got rid of them because nobody used them. But now that she's older, and I don't know why, neither girl will dry their hair when they get out of the shower, which drives me insane because I can't stand it when my hair is wet. But this is supposed to reduce blow drying time and make it dry faster. So the fact that it's supposed to be efficient and also has corgis on it, if you can see, there's little corgis. I thought she would like that. And I like the little bag it came in too. That's definitely a bag that you can keep and maybe use for travel. And then she is really into doing her nails. Again, if you watch the Christmas video, I got her a nail book that tells you like how to make all these pretty designs and the little like brushes to do it with. And so This was actually really neat if it works. They're nail templates. So there's different designs, if you can see, and when you stick them on your nails and then you paint, basically like stenciling, but for your fingernails. And there's tons of different designs, and so I got those for her. I don't know how easy they'll be to use or how much she will use them, but I guess we'll find out. So I have that. Then a long time ago for her sister, I got her this book. She was probably about what my youngest is now. My youngest is 12, so she was probably around 12 or 13, maybe 14. When I gave her sister this book. It's the Young Writers Edition, Letters to Me When I Grow Up. And I've done books like this in various, they have tons of different books in this series. So basically, it gives you a bunch of different writing prompts, and then you write whatever the prompt is, put it in the envelope, and then you decide, you know, when do you want to open it. So when I imagine myself when I'm all grown up, my room is like this. When I was little, my friends and I love too. So just fun little things that she can write, and then later on down the road when she's a, you know, older teenager or even an adult, she can go back and read these and what she wrote at that time. And I just think it's really fun. I've done one for both of my parents, like letters to them from me. So just super fun. So I thought and I've had this for years. I've been waiting for her to actually be old enough to really write something instead of being just completely ridiculous. To actually get legitimate answers from her. I think now is about the perfect time to give her that. So that's really fun. And like I said, they have tons of different books in that series. So I highly recommend checking those out. Okay, also, pretty much like everybody else in the world, she is obsessed with Encanto, the movie. I personally hate it, like hate it. But she loves it, and she loves the music. And even though we have Spotify and the music is on Spotify, she doesn't have a phone, and her iPod isn't even like the type, it's like old. It doesn't even connect to the internet. So she has no way of listening to the music. So I bought a CD, because people do still do that sometimes. It's actually really neat though, because it is the CD, but it also came with the digital download. So even though we don't technically need it because we do have Spotify, we do have that. But I thought she'd enjoy having that, and we can put it on her iPod, and she can rock out to her Encanto music. I just realized that I was using some other mismatched grass to fill up the bottom, and it was sticking out, so I had to fix this. But yeah, I mean, I still have CDs. I am not above buying CDs, clearly. I know some people say, well, why would you do that when you can use Spotify? Well, because first of all, the internet is not infallible. I mean, if you only can stream music or TV or movies and something happens to the internet, or, you know, you can't watch anything or listen to anything. So I personally am still a big advocate of having things on a disc. But I guess that just shows how old I am, because I know a lot of people don't think that way anymore. But I definitely do. Like, going back to the fingernail theme, she is getting to the age now where I will let her wear like some press-on nails that do not require glue. So I did get her these Dashing Diva Magic Press. We've never used this kind before. The girls usually have used the Impress brand, which I think is Kiss. So I'm not sure how well these are going to work, how well they're going to hold up, how they're going to fit her nails, but they had really pretty patterns, and so I'm taking a chance and getting the Dashing Diva ones. Hopefully they will fit, but I got 3 different patterns of that. And then at Dollar Tree, they actually had the Kiss brand. These are decals. These are not press-on nails. They're just like the little peel-off sticker things. But being a Kiss brand, I thought they would be worth getting, and for $1, so I got her those. I'm going to have to rearrange that in a minute. What else? Oh, okay. She's also really into Lord of the Rings, which you would have seen about that in her birthday video. And she's got quite a bit of the jewelry. She's got the Evan Star necklace. She's got the Fellowship leaf. She's got the actual ring with like the engraving on it. And I saw this on Amazon, and I thought it was perfect for any Lord of the Rings fan. It's got all these different symbols from the movie. So there's the Evan Star. That's the Hobbit door. There's the leaf. It's even got poor little unfortunate Smeagol on there. And I just thought that was super cute. I mean, you know, if you like Lord of the Rings, it's super cute. If you don't, it's probably the tackiest thing you've ever seen, but I thought it would be fun for her as a Lord of the Rings fan and kind of growing her little collection. It's going to be hard to kind of put in here. I guess I'll just kind of I don't know, maybe I can like, yeah, I'll do that. I can just kind of drape it over the book. Let me see, I wanted the green part to show because it will pull out the green of the book in the back. There, and I can put the bracelet over that book, which is cute. And her last thing, well, except for the robe, which I'll have to fix in a minute. Like I said, she has a Squishmallow mini as well. So that will go there. Now, I did get her a robe. I'm wondering if maybe I can roll this up. And I can't move very well because Loki is laying behind me and his feet are in my back. So I'm gonna have to try to do this with what limited space I have in the basket and also with a dog kicking me in the back. It's not gonna look very pretty, even if I can fit it in there. It's not gonna look very good, but I think technically, I mean, it'll fit. It just doesn't, I don't know if you can see, it doesn't look the greatest. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? What should I do with that? I don't think I can fold it up any smaller. Put the Squishmallow in the middle, I guess. That there. That's the hardest part about Easter baskets. I don't have a hard time finding stuff. I have a hard time arranging it all in the basket. But I think that's good enough. I mean, it's not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, but like I said, I do not want to have to get another basket. So I think we're just gonna make this work. And so that will be her basket. So that is everything that each girl is getting for Easter. Hopefully I gave you some ideas. I will link all of my, actually I will link my gift giving playlist. All of my previous Easter basket videos, birthday gift videos, Christmas and stocking stuffer videos are in that playlist. So I think you'll get tons of ideas by watching that. And definitely the stocking stuffer video I think would be a good one because those are usually smaller things that you may want to put in an Easter basket. That you can get some ideas from that. So that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what your favorite thing was that I put in each girl's basket. I would be really interested to know what you liked the best and what you would be the most excited to receive if you were getting the basket. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.